Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. I'm your host, and today we are diving into the absolute bleeding edge of smart home tech. Usually when we talk about domotics, we picture those little plastic cylinders sitting on the kitchen counter, right? Or maybe a smart thermostat on the wall. But today, we're going way beyond that. We are looking at what I like to call the ultimate evolution of smart living, the technological sideboard. So, let me ask you something. What actually happens when a piece of furniture becomes the brain of your home? Think about it. We're so used to our living room furniture just sitting there, right? Being totally passive. But what if you take the processing power of a high-end smart hub and literally weave it right into the physical storage of your home? Well, the entire domotic ecosystem completely shifts. Let's break down exactly how this works. All right, let's get into it. Section 1. The future of furniture, design and sensors. So, right off the bat, you have to stop thinking about this as a traditional wooden cabinet. It's really a premium, high-tech appliance, kind of like a luxury smart refrigerator, but completely engineered for your living space. It's got some real presence too, measuring in at 200 centimeters wide, 135 high, and 62 deep. But the finishes? That's how it blends so flawlessly into a room. We're talking everything from a soft-touch matte white to magnetic panels that mimic marble or carbon fiber. Add in touch-sensitive hidden handles and this really subtle LED lighting, and it looks incredible. But honestly, the real magic is right in the center. Right there, front and center, is a massive 65-inch 4K screen. Now, as someone who geeks out over domotics, what I absolutely love here is the black panel technology. Basically, when this screen is turned off, it becomes almost totally invisible. It doesn't just look like a giant dead TV monitor awkwardly taking up space. It genuinely acts as a sleep architectural element of the furniture. You literally wouldn't know it's a massive digital interface until it wakes up. Moving on to Section 2, the smart inventory, the heart of the system. Okay, this is where the system completely blows my mind. Every single time you open a drawer, this incredibly sophisticated sensor fusion process kicks in. Here's how it works. Step 1. Internal AI cameras on every single shelf instantly run a visual scan. Step 2. Micro-precise weight sensors confirm the exact mass of whatever is in there. And Step 3, for your really critical items, you can use optional RFID tags for an extra layer of tracking. Put it all together, and these sensors are instantly creating a digital card for every single object, complete with a photo, its exact physical coordinates, and a timestamp. I mean, we are talking about real-time automated inventory management for your living room. And here is exactly why this level of tracking is a total game changer. Picture your typical morning rush, right? Instead of running around tearing the house apart looking for something, you literally just ask the built-in voice assistant, hey, where are the car keys? Or is my passport still inside? And because of that massive sensor array, the system just tells you instantly. All that mental load of keeping track of your stuff, it's completely offloaded to your furniture. But wait, it gets better. Because it's not just reactive, it's proactive. Since the system tracks timestamps, it actually sends you alerts for forgotten or expiring items. Imagine your sideboard sending a notification to your phone saying, hey, your phone charger has been out of the cabinet for 4 days. Or, just a heads up, the medications in drawer 3 expire in 10 days. It's basically a dedicated inventory auditor, just living in your house. Let's look at Section 3, Advanced Security and Biometrics, a hidden safe. Now, because your furniture is holding your most critical inventory, the security protocols on this thing literally mirror a bank vault. You can't just walk up and pull a handle to open the protected drawers. No way. The system requires multi-factor biometric authentication. Specifically, we're talking facial recognition paired with a fingerprint scan. If someone makes an unauthorized attempt, localized sound and light alarms go off. And even more importantly, internal cameras are recording exactly who is trying to access those sensitive compartments. It gives you a rock-solid, undeniable video audit trail. And crucially, we're not just talking about software-level security here. Sure, digital hackers are a thing, but physical theft is still very real. So this sideboard actually features an armored double bottom for its safe mode. Even if someone tried to physically smash through the outer shell with tools, your most sensitive documents and valuables are locked behind heavy-duty physical blind armor. It's serious, uncompromised physical protection. All right, Section 4, the Control Center, the central smart home hub. So because you have that massive 65-inch 4K screen, this sideboard essentially becomes the ultimate command center for your entire house. Right from this one piece of furniture, you are controlling your lights, your climate, smart locks, even your robot vacuums. And the interface is super flexible. You can easily split the screen, so you could be watching a 4K movie on the top half, while the bottom half is showing you live feeds from your exterior security cameras, plus the real-time status of your internal inventory. It basically grabs all those scattered smart home fragments and pulls them into one unified physical hub. Which brings us to Section 5, a connected ecosystem, expanding the network. Under the hood, this system supports the absolute latest networking protocols. We're talking Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, Zigbee, Z-Wave, and the brand new Matter standard. This guarantees it can communicate with virtually any smart device on the market today. But here is the absolute genius part for us domotics nerds. Yes, it plugs into a standard 220-volt outlet, but it also features a dedicated anti-blackout backup battery. That means if the power grid goes down, your smart inventory tracking and your vault security stay perfectly active. You are never, ever locked out of your own belongings just because the power went out. And the best part? You don't have to confine this just to the living room. The whole system is designed to expand using what they call satellite technological sideboards. These are smaller, uniquely styled, modular units. You can even get them with these striking, colorful drawer designs. You drop them in bedrooms, home offices, hallways, and they wirelessly sync right back to the main living room hub. It flawlessly extends your intelligent storage, biometric security, and that whole inventory ecosystem into every single corner of the house. So, we started off today by asking what happens when your furniture actually becomes the brain of the house. Well, we've just seen it, right? The AI-driven inventory, the armored biometric security, and this incredibly seamless domatic control. So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. How long before this level of edge computing becomes the actual center of your home? Because honestly, when the technology gets this integrated and this incredibly useful, a traditional wooden cabinet suddenly starts feeling an awful lot like a rotary phone. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope you're walking away with a completely new perspective on the future of your living space.